Welcome, scholars, adventurers, and dreamers to the Splintered Realms, a world where gods walk among mortals, magic shapes the very fabric of existence, and civilizations rise and fall in the shadow of divine power. This is a place of wonder, danger, and boundless possibility. A land fractured by cataclysm, but held together by the resilience of its people. Today, we'll embark on an extraordinary journey through Edegan, exploring its ancient history, its diverse peoples and cultures, and the mysteries that bind this world together. Whether you're new to the Splintered Realms or a seasoned traveler of its lore, there's always more to discover. Let's begin. The story of Edegan begins with the domains, the divine forces that govern existence. These aren't gods in the traditional sense. They are the fabric of reality itself. Each domain, such as nature, arcana, forge, death, and light, represents an essential aspect of the world. Most domains remain whole, influencing Edegan from afar. But two, nature and void, have been splintered, their power fragmented and chaotic. A third, Arcana, was bound, its vast potential constrained to prevent destruction. These three events, the splintering of nature, the binding of Arcana, and the corruption of Void, defined Edegan's early history and set the stage for its greatest triumphs and tragedies. Nature was shattered as punishment for teaching mortals forbidden magic, her essence fractured into the Archfey, who now rule the Feywild and Shadowfell. The Fey Courts, summer, winter, shadow, and rot, each embody a fragment of her splintered power, maintaining a delicate balance between growth, decay, and mystery. Arcana, the domain of magic, brought chaos in the First Age. Mortals wielded spells of unimaginable power, reshaping reality itself. Entire civilizations rose and fell in this era of unchecked magic, forcing the gods to intervene. Arcana was chained, its power carefully rationed to prevent further destruction. This act forever altered the nature of magic, marking the end of an era and the beginning of Edegan's slow recovery. Finally, there is Void, the antithesis of creation. Though sealed away by the other domains, fragments of Void's power seeped into the world, spreading corruption and despair. It is Void's influence that gave rise to the Darakhul Plague, one of the darkest chapters in Edegan's history. The first great cataclysm, the splintering of nature and the binding of Arcana, brought destruction on a scale that reshaped the world. The splitting of the moons, Arboreum and Sherikun, caused massive floods that redrew Edegan's coastlines and drowned ancient civilizations. Meanwhile, the loss of unbound magic led to the collapse of entire societies, as spells and enchantments faltered overnight. But from this destruction came renewal. Over the next several thousand years, Edegan entered an age of rebirth, a time of rebuilding and exploration. The dwarves expanded their Deeproads, crafting a vast subterranean empire that connected the continent. The magiocracy of Ancien rose to prominence, mastering the new limited forms of magic left in Arcana's wake. This golden age was not without its conflicts. The dwarves and Ancien clashed over the sacred metal Duronite. Wild tensions with the Fey grew as the wefts to the Feywild were closed, severing connections between the realms. Amidst these rivalries, the world was unprepared for the shadow that loomed beneath its surface. The Darakhul Plague, born of Void's corruption, swept across Edegan, beginning in the shattered magiocracy of Ancien. The first Darakhul, ghoulish beings of immense power, rose from the ruins, spreading their hunger and despair like wildfire. For nearly 1,000 years, the plague ravaged the land, transforming mortals into monsters and leaving scars that remain to this day. Yet, even in the darkest times, the peoples of Edegan endured, proving their resilience in the face of divine chaos. The Feywild, a realm of beauty and danger, is shaped by the nature's splintered essence. It is ruled by the 4 Fey Courts, each embodying a fragment of her power. The Court of Summer radiates warmth and abundance, thriving on growth and light. Its rival, the Court of Winter, is cold and unyielding, representing preservation and death's inevitability. The Court of Shadow, shrouded in secrecy, governs the spaces between, where intrigue and mystery reign. Finally, the Court of Rot celebrates decay, seeing it as an essential part of the cycle of life and death. The courts maintain a fragile balance, but their alliances and rivalries often spill over into the mortal world, shaping events in subtle and sometimes catastrophic ways. Edegan is home to a diverse array of peoples and cultures, each shaped by the land and its history. The dwarves, with their ancient citadels and unmatched craftsmanship, remain a cornerstone of Edegan's identity. The Orcish Wayfinders, masters of the seas, carry forward their proud tradition of exploration, navigating by the stars and charting uncharted waters. Torum, the flying city of invention, is a marvel of magic and industry, though its ambition often comes at great cost. And across the land, elves, humans, gnomes, and countless other races, from bearfolk to ratfolk, kobolds to trollkin, and more, contribute to the vibrant tapestry of life in the Splintered Realms. Now, in the year 1192 post-cataclysm, Edegan stands at a crossroads. Torum's industrial might reshapes the balance of power, while the discovery of the distant continent of Dugalion promises new opportunities and dangers. The Fey Courts remain fractured, their tensions threatening to spill into the mortal world, while whispers of Void's influence stir unease. This is an age of discovery and uncertainty, where every decision shapes the future of the Splintered Realms. The Splintered Realms are a world of contrasts, where gods and mortals, myths and histories collide. It is a land of endless adventure and mystery, waiting for those brave enough to explore it. If you've enjoyed this introduction, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And for those eager to dive deeper, explore the World Anvil link in the description, where countless tales await. This is the Wednesday Wizard, signing off. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop asking questions.